topic is household water usage in the United States, and I'm Lacey Hildebrand.
I'm Taylor Montana.
And I'm Kylie Miller.
First, we're going to start off with the background information of household water usage in the United States. What do you do that uses water every day? Kylie, Lacey, and I came up with a couple ways that we use water every single day. By showering, brushing our teeth, washing our faces, washing dishes, doing laundry, going to the restroom, watering gardens, watering our lawns, drinking water, and eating and drinking food and beverages that even contain water. We understand that these are everyday necessities, but maybe you could try to limit them and how much you use of them each day. How do households receive water? There are two main different ways that households can receive water. The first way is public supply deliveries, which is water delivered by a city or county from a water department or maybe even from a private company. The second way is self-supplied water, which is when people can supply their own water, normally from a well. One of our sources mentioned that 87% of American homes receive water delivered from a public supply system, since most Americans now live in large urban areas. Next, we'll go over some alarming statistics. We all ended up doing the water consumption calculator and even found some alarming statistics within ourselves. First, I did the calculator, and I found out that I use about 97 gallons of water per day. Next, Lacey did the calculator, and she found out that she uses about 108 gallons of water per day. Last was Kylie, and she found out that she used about 156 gallons of water per day. Over the past century, water usage has grown about twice the rate that of the population increase. By 2025, it is estimated that water withdrawals are expected to rise about 50% in developing countries and only about 18% in developed countries. Next, we have our graph. It's about the average family breakdown of the typical water consumption in a single-family home. We discovered that toilets make up about the most water consumption in a typical family home. It makes up about 28%, followed by laundry, which makes up about 24%, and then showers making up 18%, faucets making up 16%, leaks 10%, dishwasher 2%, and baths 2%. We understand that toilets and laundry may be necessities, and they do make up the most water usage, but you can even limit your dishwasher and baths.
Our second topic is viewpoints from an environmental and economical aspect. First, we will be going over viewpoints in the United States. The average American family uses about 552 gallons of water. The average individual uses about 176 gallons of water per day. The average individual consumes about 127,400 gallons of water during a year. This water satisfies their drinking, cooking, cleaning, and sanitational needs. The United States alone uses almost 34 billion gallons of water, which is treated every day at water facilities. Each year, American homes waste 11,000 gallons of water from leaky faucets, running toilets, and other leaks. That is a total of 1 trillion gallons wasted across the nation. Our second viewpoint against the United States is developing countries. The average African family uses 5 gallons of water per day. In developing countries, women have to walk an average of 4 miles a day to get water that may or may not even be clean. 83 million people, or 11% of the global population, still does not have access to clean drinking water. 2.5 billion people live without basic sanitation in households due to water contamination. In Africa, 85% of the water used is for agricultural purposes, so only 10% of that water is used in households. Future predictions. Right now, about 40% of the global population is facing a shortage of water. If the trend of high water usage continues, it will get a lot worse. an estimated 1.8 billion people will be faced with severe water shortages. 2/3 of the global population will live in areas under pressure from a lack of water by the year of 2025. By 2030, 40% of the population will be facing major water shortages. Our next slide, we're going to go over economically how does water use affect households. To brighten the mood from this serious topic, we decided to choose some comics. As you can see, we have two comics. Let's name this guy Freddy. Freddy seems pretty greedy. As you can see in the comic, he's saying, "Just out back, honey, watering the water feature." As you could tell by the previous slides, Americans can be pretty greedy. As you can see, Freddy can be pretty greedy. So let's not be greedy and let's share our water.
While water conservation can have very positive effects on the environment, it can have very detrimental effects on the economy. According to the USA Today article titled, "Water Bills Go Up and Down Economy as Usage Drops." In this article, it explains that an increase in conservation leads to a decrease in water usage, and then water utilities are then increasing their prices in order to maintain a profit because less people are using water. So, overall, households end up paying the same price towards water utilities as they would be if they weren't conserving. There are also positive economic impacts to using water. While the usage of water does negatively impact the environment, the economy is then stimulated. Water bills force individuals to contribute to the economy. Now we're going to look at the potential solutions to water usage. So, now you're probably wondering, how can I reduce my household water usage? And the ways that you can do that are pretty simple. You could just turn off the water when brushing teeth and washing the face. You can do full loads of laundry instead of half loads of laundry. You can reduce the time spent in the shower. You can collect rainwater outside to use to water plants instead of using your tap water. You can water the lawn earlier in the day so that the water that you do put on the lawn is not evaporated into the environment. You can turn off the water when washing the dishes and fill a bucket with soapy water and wash instead of using running water. You can fix simple leaks in your house like a leaky sink or a leaky toilet. And you can also go to the car wash to wash your vehicle because it is proven that you waste more water washing at home. Another way that you can conserve water in your household is by installing environmentally and water efficient equipment. One way to do that is WaterSense labeled toilets. WaterSense is in partnership with EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency. According to their website, it has allowed toilets to use 20% less water than the current federal standard, while still providing equal or superior performance. So you're probably wondering, is this going to cost me more in the long run? Not exactly. They have a wide range of toilets that are WaterSense certified that will meet all of your budgets. By installing these equipment and appliances into your household, you can save approximately 13,000 gallons per year. This combines high efficiency with high performance, so you're getting a high quality toilet with high quality performance while still conserving water. So, this concludes our presentation for household water usage in the U.S. Thank you for watching, and I hope this has given you motivation to conserve water in your household.